I'm George Yeo. I've been a Member of Parliament since 1988. How quickly time has flown. I was in the SAF, first in the Army, then the Air Force, and finally in the Joint Staff. Resigned in 1988 to stand for elections, and has the privilege of doing a series of and had the privilege of holding a series of responsibilities in information in the arts, health, trade and industry, and currently foreign affairs. I've been fortunate in that these have all been very interesting portfolios at a time when Singapore was going through a dramatic period of transformation. So in MITA, what is now called MICA, we redeveloped the museums, built the esplanade, built the new library, and helped build up Singapore's cultural scene, which has now become very lively. In the process, got to know many interesting people in theatre, in visual arts, and some of whom are still friends till today. I was in the Health Ministry for 3 years, during which time we restructured some aspects of the health system, introduced traditional Chinese medicine into the public health system, and one rather tricky piece of legislation was the Advanced Medical Directive, which was something new to Singaporeans, but something which, as we become older as a population, became ever more important in that while we want to prolong life, you don't really want to prolong death. And this is not a hard and fast issue, but something which requires thoughtful handling. And the more we've thought about these issues beforehand, the better we'll be prepared when the time comes, which it must come for all of us. Trade industry were eventful years because the economy was going down and down again. And there was a time when we were internationalizing rapidly, and we negotiated a whole series of free trade agreements, including with Japan, with the United States, with India, all of which have served us well. In my current job as Foreign Minister, it's never been a dull moment. It's been event after event, crisis after crisis. Had to travel more than I would like to, but can't be helped because the world is getting smaller, and we've got to have personal relations with fellow foreign ministers, and also to attend meetings representing the country. It's been challenging, but also fulfilling, and I hope in the process help create a better environment for Singapore's security and for Singapore's well-being.